Hey, you guys, welcome to this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. I'm excited because this episode, we're going to talk about how to make a no-spend challenge actually doable. Okay, if you've never heard of a no-spend challenge before, a lot of people do this with their family, maybe over a week or even over a month, where they say, we are not going to spend any money except for things that we have to, like your four walls. So food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. And it's a pretty fun challenge, you guys. It is a challenge, so it is tough, but I've heard of so many people doing this and saving so much money because you don't realize how much money you spend every single month on just non-essentials. Just go back to your bank statement for last month for the fun of it and just look down and see, okay, how many things were things that I just did not have to spend money on, but I did. I mean, it could be as little as like, I need new bobby pins. I'm just gonna go on Amazon and order new bobby pins, to something even more expensive, but like just stuff that you really don't have to have, but you want in the moment and you go and buy. Well, what if you cut out all of that and you saved all of that money? Crazy. Now, in this challenge, of course, if an emergency comes up or things like that, yes, you can break it and spend the money you need to spend. But this is a great way, kind of a crazy way, but a great way to go gazelle intense, especially if you are paying off debts, if you are saving up for your emergency fund. Again, it's a way to kind of just like boost that savings, but you want to know your why. Why are you doing this? That's going to help you be motivated through your no spend challenge. But if you're on baby steps 1 through 3, again, maybe it's because you're wanting to pay off debt and you're wanting to throw as much money as possible at your debt or saving up money for an emergency fund. Or maybe you're on baby steps 4 through 7. You're like, hey, I want to do this out of just discipline. Or maybe we're saving up for a vacation and we need some extra cash, so we're going to do this. Whatever your why is, know your why. So if you decide to do this, and a lot of people have done it, you guys, and it is so fun to hear about the stories. Here are a couple of ways for you to do it to make it a little bit easier, if you will. So these are good tips in general for your no spend challenge, okay? Use websites that help you with recipes based on ingredients you already have in your pantry. So Supercook is a great one, or My Fridge Food is another one. Also, remove your debit card info from sites that you shop on a lot, okay? So think about like Amazon. Mostly everything's just in there and saved, right? So if you're going in there and you're going shopping, it's just like a one-click purchase. But if you remove all of your info, it causes friction and you're like, oh gosh, I gotta go get my debit card and find the number. And then I gotta type in my address, and it just makes it a little bit clunkier, harder to spend. So maybe automatically you're going on there and then you're thinking, oh, I gotta go get my debit card because my number's not saved anymore. And then you think, oh, I don't need those bobby pins. No, I'm not gonna spend the money. It's gonna make you pause and question, do I really need this during your no spend challenge? Also, go and look at all of your recurring subscriptions, okay? There are so many that we sign up for, whether it's on your TV or on your phone, an app. There are so many monthly subscriptions that people have, they may not even realize they have, and look and see, do I use this every day or weekly? And if you don't, unsubscribe, save that money. Also, look around your house, return items that you are not using or that you never use, okay? So I was watching a Real Housewives episode, and Gina from the Real Housewives had a closet full of all these clothes, and they were cleaning out her closet, and they like all had price tags on them. And they were kind of like laughing, like, Gina, why do you have all this? She's like, I just love to shop, but I never wear them all. And I'm like, she could take them all back. She could take them back and get some cash back. So look and see, hey, what are items that I'm not using I could take back? Also go and fill up a bag of old clothes or items just to take to Goodwill. There's something about purging. It just feels good because you're like, I just have so much stuff that I have bought that I don't use, and it will remind you during your no spend challenge that you don't need everything you think you do. Also, go on your phone and delete apps that cause you to shop. So Target, Instacart, Amazon, things that you just go and spend money on that you don't need, delete those apps. Get them out of here for the month or the week or however long your no spend challenge is. Also look around and see if you have any gift cards or coupons that you have not used. That will help you save some money. And then make a list of things that you want to buy next month. Because for me, I'm like, yeah, you're kind of dreaming about, I don't know why I'm going back to bobby pins. That's my example. I don't know why. But it's like, yeah, I am going to need bobby pins. So I'll put that on the list for next month. And then maybe you get to next month and look at your list and think, I don't need half that stuff that I thought I was going to need. But hey, it gets it out of your brain and onto a sheet of paper, right? It's good. Just write it down. Also, track your savings. This is fun, and compare it to last month. So look to see, okay, how much is left in our checking account that wasn't there last month. That'll keep you motivated because you're seeing the money you're actually saving. And these days, you guys, every single dollar, it matters. And taking care of your family matters too. With Christian Healthcare Ministries, you can care for your family's health and bank account. So to learn more, go to chministries.org/Rachel. And you guys, I know this challenge may not sound fun and it may not be the most fun thing ever, but there are ways to actually enjoy it because it breaks you out of the psyche of when you just throw money at stuff sometimes just to go and spend and spend and spend. When you remove that, it forces you to get creative, okay? So during your no spend challenge, have themed date nights or family nights. So for example, do like Italian night and you can make spaghetti and watch a fun movie. If you have kids, maybe it's like Luca, or no kids, The Godfather.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
You could do Mexican night and have a big taco bar, or you could do family board game night and have board games and you're playing, or camping night and everyone sleeps in sleeping bags. Like, I don't care what it is, but make it themed and make it fun, make it creative. Also, watch movies and shows that you've been wanting to watch. I'm not saying that you have to spend your entire no spend challenge on the couch, but if you've paid for a subscription, sit down and use it. You can look at free movies on YouTube even, or you can rent movies for free from your local library. You could watch shows like TLC's Extreme Cheapskates.
To save money on cups, I actually reuse yogurt cups, but if we get a guest, I actually give them the big cup, so it makes them feel special.
To like help you stay motivated on saving money. And if it's your thing, you can go down the rabbit hole of some true crime stuff, y'all. Good content out there. So much out there. Podcasts, shows. I love a good 2020. Love a good 2020. Where are they? They disappear. Where did they go? Where did they go? We don't know. But I could binge those all day. You could start a book club. I love this. I love books. So if you have a book that you've been wanting to read, get your family to read it with you or get a group of friends. And it's amazing. When you have a book to read, everyone's like, when do you have time to read, Rachel? And I'm like, instead of picking up my phone, I pick up a book. There's a lot of time, more time than you realize that you could actually entertain yourself with reading. You could go to your library, check out a book. You can go on Libby and listen for books. It's an app that connects to your library, which is awesome. There's books even available on podcasts. So you could do that. That's fun. You could do a white elephant party. So this is fun. It could be a no spend white elephant party. So a white elephant party is where you wrap a gift and you take it and you exchange it. There's like a game. You can look up the rules online. But for this white elephant party, you could say you can't spend money on your gift, which means people have to look around their house and give something. So it could be funny. It could be like vintage and really cool, like a cool vintage teacup or a vinyl record, or again, something just a really funny random thing in the house. So again, all entertainment and all free. Look for free events in your city. So there are tons of online forums for different cities, Facebook groups, event venue websites, just to look for free community events. So again, think of free concerts or street festivals or art shows, anything just to make a night out where you're going out and doing something with your family for free. So there you go, you guys. There's a couple of examples of how you can still have fun during a no spend challenge. But again, it's called a challenge for a reason. It's not going to be easy, but it really is going to be worth it. I think it's worth it because of the money you actually save. But then I love that it's worth it for the discipline, right? To say, okay, we really are going to cut back and see how much money we can save by literally not spending, and then forcing ourselves to say, okay, instead of like going and paying for something that we're used to, removing that and making yourself be creative, making yourself think outside the box. I think that is such a big benefit to this process as well. Because all of this, again, is to help you save money to go towards your goals, because I want you to take control of your money and create a life you love.